Hello. Alrighty, this is another recycling tip for you. Whenever I get jewelry, then I love is it called velour or felt? It's not felt. Velour, is it called? I'm not sure. But we get these foamy bits, and they have this really soft, I think it's velour. I'll call it velour. If I'm not right, please correct me. Please let me know what it is. So anyways, but it's nice and soft, and I love to use this 5/8 or 3/8. I'm sorry, 3/8 hole punch, and that makes these sizes. And I like to use the regular hole punch to make these wee little tiny ones. And the reason I do this is because then I can have furry flower middles. I like to use these for flower middles. So that way, especially when I'm making the senior cards, they can actually touch them and feel that texture. So I'm always looking for different types of textures that I can mix in with my crafts. Okay, this one I already removed, and I made these. Okay, this one, there's a real thin layer, so I do want to remove this. And it is fairly easy. You just got to get it started, and then it does come right off. Okay, so now I've got this piece, and so I just need to glue this onto a piece of cardstock. What does it say? Go figure. That was probably the perfect card. That's cute. Alrighty. You know what? I can actually use those words, because I can use go figure, and I can use the perfect card and the word husband. So there you go. Let's save these words. Aha. All right. Those are going to be cut apart and put in my word box. All right. So what I do is this. This should fit right on there. Oh my goodness, that fits perfect. Wow. And I'm just going to put some glue on here, and I'm just going to use my Elmer's glue here, because this is the easiest thing to use for this, because I can run it up and down very easily and get that sticky on. Go back and forth and get the whole thing done. And then I can look on the back, and it looks like I've only missed a little bit just up against the edge, which I probably wouldn't be cutting there anyways, but I like to look at it and make sure I've got it all done. So that way I've got making use of all of this, and then put that lid back on. Hi, baby. And then put it on the piece of cardstock. Alrighty, there. And you definitely want it to adhere, so you don't want to punch right away. So I'm going to turn it over and kind of give it a back rub, and then I'm going to let it sit here for a few moments while I'm giving my cat some loves. Come here. You're looking right here, honey. See, come here. Come closer. He's looking for my husband's cigar wrappers. You don't need to go over in the corner right there, honey. Come here. Oh, I love you too. I love it when I hug you and you start purring that pretty song. Because you purr such beautiful songs. I know. Every time I say something to him, then he flicks his tail. Huh? Do you flick your tail? Yes. Okay, I love you. Okay. Thank you. Good boy. Alrighty. It's funny. Every single sentence I say, then he goes boink, 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 boink with his tail. Boink, boink, flick, flick. It's funny. All right, and that actually feels like it's absorbed itself in, so that's good. So now I'm going to trim this, and this can go back in my scrap bag, and I'm going to take this and start punching. All right, and I like to do it upside down, so that way I get the fabric first through the paper, and then just start punching. A little bit wet, so it's not going to pop right out. usually they just fly, but actually at least it's easier to control this way. Yep. Oh, and when I use my daisy punch, I like to use these, and sometimes I'll use the bigger, not the 1 inch, the what was it, the button one, the 5/8. Sometimes I'll use the 5/8, but I have plenty of those already, because that one's like twice this size. Alexa, off. I have that. I like to set the timer for every hour, so I get up and run in place for the count of 50 and do something rather than just sitting here at my desk all day, because that's what I'd really rather be doing, is just staying here at my desk all day. But that's not good for your back. And there's housework and other things that need to get done too. Yep. Besides, I need to go downstairs and move all the front room furniture and stuff out of the way, because I need to clean that floor today. So, and I have to rest in between. I used to, when I was younger, I used to be able to do everything all at once, just boom, 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 and just bust my rear end and just haul through the day. And now that I'm this age, nope. My body rebels against that. But that's okay. It's more healthy to do it a little bit at a time. Perhaps that's why I have a hard time now, because I pushed myself too much when I was younger. But we do what we need to do, right? This has given me so many of these. This is awesome. I love it. Okay, now I need to take a break because I can feel my hand not enjoying this. So I'm going to stop here, and I'm going to bring these up to you so you can see them. Let me grab a piece of cardstock. I'm hoping that you'll be able to see how furry they are. Oh, yes. Isn't that fun? You can certainly see how furry they are. Aren't they cool looking? So imagine that in the middle of a flower. How pretty, huh? Let me grab a flower, and we can do that. Here, I'll put it on here because it's a white flower, and then I can put this furry dot right in the middle. Isn't that pretty? And see what I mean? The seniors can touch it and just pet that little circle. It's always fun to have some type of texture. So there you go. I hope you like this idea, and you'll check out your jewelry boxes before you throw this stuff away. I usually try to recycle the box itself, and I put, even if it's just a little message and a tea bag or something in there, or a little candy bar or something, and then wrap it up for other people. And I always save these spongy things because I like to use these also. So, and that could be a different video. But I love using these furry little bits and pieces. Alrighty, so I hope you enjoy this idea. And thank you for continuing giving me those thumbs up. I can't even talk today. And until we meet again, happy crafting. Bye-bye.